Hey guys, it's Cameron. I'm back with a video tonight. I hope you guys are all doing well tonight, and I hope you guys had a great day, whatever it is you guys did, and happy September. And I'm supposed to be on YouTube break, but I want to just make this video for you guys for tonight. So I'm still supposed to be on YouTube break for probably for a few days or a week, because I uploaded all last month. But anyway, how you guys like my Halloween background lights? I'm kind of getting ready for Halloween a little early this month. So how you guys like my Halloween background lights on the wall? So I'm already getting ready for Halloween this early in September, because it's never too early for Halloween in September, especially August. And I will be setting up my Halloween decorations in a few days. I think I might set them up. But anyway, how you guys like my Halloween background lights on the wall? And I'm wearing my Goosebumps shirt because I just got done finishing watching a few Goosebumps episodes on Netflix. So yeah, I finished a few Goosebumps episodes on Netflix a few hours ago, because I am a huge Goosebumps fan. So how you guys like my shirt that I'm wearing for tonight's video? I think it looks pretty cool and fantastic. And anyway, this is another longer video. So I'm making another long video for you guys for tonight. So this is going to be my first September video. So tonight's video is going to be 5 scary Bigfoot stories. So we'll be talking about Bigfoot tonight for tonight's long video. But wait, hold on a second. I need to check see what time it is on my TV. Okay, right now it's only 8:26. It's going to be 9 o'clock in a few minutes. But I'm probably going to be done making this video around 9 o'clock. Okay, but anyway, let me just get started with this video so I can just get it over with. Story number 1. 2 men were sitting in their backyard, relaxing and drinking beer. Their house was by a wooded area. They had their dog with them. All of a sudden, their dog was barking at something mysterious by the woods. So they can see that their dog was barking at something mysterious that was coming from the wooded area. So one of the men asked the dog who was he or she barking at, and suddenly the man heard something strange coming from the woods. So he saw some type of figure in the woods. So he saw a big hairy creature that was 7 or 8 feet tall, I think. So that's what his dog was barking at. He was barking at some type of creature. So it was, I think, Sasquatch that he was barking at, that he or she was barking at. So the man had a chill down his spine whenever he saw a Sasquatch that his dog was barking at. So it came out of the woods, but it ran back in the woods for no reason whenever the dog was still barking at it. So the Bigfoot ran back into the woods, and the 2 men took their dog back inside the house, and they were still sitting in the backyard drinking some beer and relaxing. But one of the men could not believe what he saw. He could not believe that he saw a Sasquatch. So he could not believe he saw an 8 feet tall Sasquatch, or 7 feet tall, whatever you call it. So he could not believe what he had seen at the corner of his eye. So it was a Bigfoot that he saw, and that's what his dog was barking at the whole entire time. So yeah, he was barking at a Sasquatch, or she was. I can't tell if the dog is a girl or a boy for this first story. I can't tell. But yeah, the man was freaked out by the Sasquatch that he saw that came out of the woods, but it ran back in the woods for no reason. Maybe because it was afraid of his dog. I don't know if it was afraid of his dog, but maybe it was afraid of his dog. It probably was because it was barking at it. Okay, now it's 8:30 on my TV as I'm still filming this long video for you guys for tonight. And I know I'm still supposed to be on YouTube break for a week or a few days. Okay, story number 2. There was there was a woman who was raking leaves in her backyard. So she was raking leaves in her backyard, and her house was by the woods. So yeah, she did live by the woods. So while she was raking the leaves in her backyard, she thought that she heard a strange howling noise coming from the woods. So she heard a strange howling noise coming from the wooded area. And she saw some type of creature that was standing by a tree. So she saw a creature standing by a tree. It was some type of hairy creature, 7 or 8 feet tall creature that she saw standing by a tree. It came out of the woods and it was howling. So she almost screamed and she dropped the rake on the ground. So she dropped her rake on the ground and she ran back in the house and she locked the door behind her. Her husband was saying, What's wrong, honey? Are you okay?" And she was explaining to her husband she saw Bigfoot. She saw a Bigfoot. And her husband was like, "Are you serious? You saw a Bigfoot?" And the wife said, "Yes, I saw it with my own eyes while I was raking the leaves in the backyard," she said to her husband. But her husband went outside to see if it was there, but technically he was gone. He probably must have went back into the woods. So he probably went back in the woods. So the husband was trying to comfort his wife. He was telling his wife everything was going to be okay. The Sasquatch was not going to get her. Because he went back into the woods. And so many people have seen him. So people who live by the woods, they have seen this creature with their own eyes. So yeah, they've seen him standing by the woods. And sometimes he be watching them do whatever they're doing, which is a pretty terrifying if you ask me. But most people don't believe in Bigfoot, but I think I still believe in Bigfoot. I think I believe in Bigfoot or Sasquatch, but I still believe in ghosts and spirits. So the woman was still terrified of the Sasquatch that she saw. So she still had a chill down her spine. So her heart dropped whenever she saw the Bigfoot. So her heart dropped whenever she saw him standing by a tree near the woods. So she was too afraid to go back outside and rake the leaves, but actually she did go back outside to rake the leaves, and she still kept looking at the woods to see if Bigfoot would come out, but he did not come out. He was gone. So she got back to raking the leaves in her backyard. Okay, story number 3. Okay, so there was a man who was driving his pickup truck to the grocery store at night because he needed something to eat for dinner for him and his wife and kids. So he drove by the wood area and suddenly some creature ran into the woods. Some 7 or 8 feet tall creature ran into the woods. It had red glowing eyes. Its eyes were red. Just just like the Mothman. He has red glowing eyes too. So the man had a chill down his spine whenever he saw this 7 or 8 feet tall hairy creature run into the woods. So he was pretty terrified, but he made it to the grocery store. He got what he needed to cook for him and his wife and kids. So he drove back home. He passed the wood area again, and he breathed a sigh of relief because the Bigfoot was gone. So he breathed a sigh of relief because there's no Sasquatch, because he ran back into the woods whenever he saw him. So he made it back home. He told his wife he saw a Bigfoot that ran back into the woods. So his wife was like, "Huh? Are you serious?" And he said, "Yeah, I saw him while I was driving on the road," he said to his wife. So he still had a chill down his spine, but he just went to the kitchen to cook his dinner for his wife and his kids. And they seemed to like the food that he cooked because it was so good. But now he was not afraid of what he saw, because he got over it now, which is good. So yeah, he got over it, and he sat down at the table with his wife and kids, and they were all eating the good dinner together and having a wonderful time together too. Okay. Let me tell you guys something. At the end of this video, I want you guys to comment down below, have you ever seen Bigfoot before? Or do you guys believe in Bigfoot? Let me know in the comment section below, have you guys ever seen a Sasquatch? Or do you believe in Sasquatch? Let me know in the comment section below at the end of this video. Okay, story number 4. So, there was a group of 3 men. So 3 men was hiking in the woods. So they went hiking in the woods and they found footprints on the ground. So they found footprints on the ground, mysterious footprints. So they found Bigfoot footprints on the ground. So Bigfoot must have left footprints in the woods. So yeah, he must have left footprints in the woods. So yeah, but there was no sign of Bigfoot anywhere. But suddenly, they heard a howling noise. Someone must have howled. So someone was howling in the woods. So it sounded like it was Bigfoot that was howling in the woods. So he was probably howling in the woods whenever they heard him. So the 3 men heard Bigfoot howling in the woods, but they still did not see him. But he was somewhere in the woods while they were hiking. So yeah, they were just hiking in the woods and the howling seemed to stop. So it seemed to stop. And there was no sign of Bigfoot anywhere in the forest or the woods. So Bigfoot was nowhere to be seen while these three men were hiking. But they just decided to go back home because they were kind of feeling bored. So they just got back into their truck and they just drove back home. But while they drove back home, they saw Bigfoot. He came out of the woods and they saw him. They almost screamed, but at least they made it back home, and they felt kind of terrified that they saw Bigfoot. He came out of the woods automatically. So he randomly came out of the woods. But they weren't that too afraid whenever they saw him. So yeah, they made it back home and they sat down on the couch to relax. And they did drink some beer while they were sitting on the couch relaxing and just looking at some television. So that's all they did whenever they made it back home. Sorry everybody if y'all can hear that noise, because it was me. It was my hands. I was tapping on my legs. I was pretending to play drums on my legs. So sorry if y'all can hear that noise. Okay, so yes. The three men just sat on the sofa drinking beer and just looking at television. And they weren't afraid of Bigfoot whenever they saw him. They weren't that scared of him. But yeah, they were just relaxing and just looking at TV and just drinking their beer. Okay, now story number 5, which is the last one. Okay, so there was a young couple. A young couple was hiking in the woods. The boyfriend and his girlfriend were in the woods. They were just hiking, and I think they were just exploring the woods too. So they were hiking and exploring the woods, and the sun was about to go down and it was getting a little dark outside. All of a sudden they heard some strange noise, and the girlfriend saw a creature from the faraway distance. So a creature was walking around. She saw a hairy creature walking around, and her boyfriend also saw it. Both of them ran back into their truck. So they ran back into their truck and they drove back home. So yeah, they both drove back home whenever they saw Bigfoot or Sasquatch. And they both were kind of afraid, I think. Or at least I think they were afraid. I don't know. So it kind of sent a chill down both of their spines whenever they saw Bigfoot walking around the woods. So he was walking around in the woods. So yeah, they made it back home, and they still were not afraid of what they have seen in the woods. They still were not that afraid. So yeah, the couple were not that afraid of Bigfoot whenever they saw him walking around the woods. I probably would be afraid of Bigfoot if I saw him whenever I was hiking in the woods. But I've never been hiking in the woods before. I never have before. But I don't want to go hiking in the woods because I'm kind of terrified of the woods. But I've never been in the woods before. And I don't live by a wooded area. And I'm glad I don't live by the woods. Because I only live out in the city. Well, I do have a wooded area where I'm from that's close to my house. But I've never seen Bigfoot come out of the woods before. Never seen Bigfoot come out of those woods before. So yeah, we do have a wooded area that's by my house where I live, but I've never seen Bigfoot come out of them before. Because I don't think we have Bigfoot here where I'm from. I don't think we do have Bigfoot here where I live. But some people don't think there's such thing as Bigfoot. But there is probably such thing as Bigfoot. I forgot I had some water. And this water is so refreshing, and I've been drinking lots of water bottles lately because these water bottles are so delicious. Okay, I think it's time for me to end this video, this long video. So yeah, that was 5 scary Bigfoot stories. So I hope you guys enjoyed this long video. So I'm not gonna make this video way too long for you guys. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this long video. And if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a big old thumbs up. And subscribe to my channel because I upload every single week. And I know I'm finished uploading every single day. And I'm still supposed to be on YouTube break for a few days or a week. So I wanted to just make my first September video for tonight. Make this a long one. So yeah, I still hope you guys enjoyed this video, and that's pretty much it for tonight's video. So let me know in the comment section below, do you guys think Bigfoot is real, or have you guys ever seen a Bigfoot before? And do you guys believe in Sasquatch? Let me know in the comment section below. So comment it down below, have you guys ever seen Bigfoot? Or do you guys think Bigfoot is real? So let me know, just comment down below, and make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel if you guys haven't already, because I'm trying to reach 500 subscribers and I keep losing subscribers for no reason. So help me reach 500 subscribers this year. I really need y'all help, so make sure you guys just subscribe to the channel because this is important. I need 500 subscribers immediately. So make sure you guys just subscribe to my channel because I need 500 subscribers so I can just grow my channel. That's all I have to say at the end of this video too. But I still want you guys to comment down below, have you guys ever seen a Bigfoot before? Or do you guys believe in Bigfoot? Or do you guys think Bigfoot is real? Or Sasquatch? So comment it down below if you guys think that it's real. Okay, it's almost 9 o'clock. So it's almost about to be 9 o'clock. So, okay, so I'm about to just go right now. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys, and good night.